the sanctity of long-term monogamous relationships. There is just one little hitch, however, and Barbara Walters is here to tell us about it and about the man who wrote the musical. Barbara?
Well, Hugh, the one little hitch is that in honor thy father and mother, mother is a man, because the parents in this monogamous relationship are homosexuals.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is the right Kaze here. It's been a really long time since we've come together in the form of Pillow Talk, and I wanted to go ahead and finally do a video, again, taking it to the more serious / relaxed aspect, instead of it always being about fun and games and everything like that. By this point in time, I am actually out of town, should be traveling out to Texas and trying to see what I'm going to be doing in the next year once I actually complete this nursing program. And I'm believing that's where I'm actually going to be moving to. But more of that is going to come soon. Y'all probably see a blog of that nature coming out pretty soon. But from the first time when I actually started doing any of these videos, and I said certain things in my very first few videos and stuff like that, but I always knew that by this point in time, I really wanted to help others. Help others in terms if they're facing challenges or things like that. You know, I mentioned that and didn't really get a lot of things if anybody even having a lot of struggles or anything. But one thing that I wanted to make sure I did is around this point in time of the year, I made sure I put my voice out there as much as I possibly can, you know, to reach out to those that might be in any form of depression or turmoil or anything like that. Because this month of June, depending on what state you're in, is Pride Month. And in Pride, you know, there's actually a lot of things that people would be like, oh my gosh, it's just all the gay people doing their flaunting it in our faces, blah blah blah, and all that stupid crap. But here's the thing, there's actually a posting that I believe is from No Hate, or it could just be from someone anonymous, I'm not sure, so credit goes to whoever actually made this post, and it is phenomenal. And I'm actually going to show it up. It'll probably cover the screen at this moment in time, because I can't remember it by heart, but I know it goes along the lines of something along the lines basically saying that gay pride is not about flaunting it being gay or anything of that nature. It's about the fact that we have the ability to show that we have a meaning to live. It shows that we can face off against the oppression from others. And for those that want to complain about the fact that there is no straight month, or, you know, or straight pride or anything of that nature, you should be happy that you don't have one. And that is a very powerful statement, because for those that actually get upset about it, you are in a certain pair of shoes, because you don't realize the fact that people have to show the pride of who they are because of the oppression that they are facing. You will never know the type of turmoil that they had to go through. And until you realize that, you don't really understand where that pride actually truly comes from. And of course, no, not everybody's going to have the same idea, but most people that have been through it for so long know what it's all about. So for those of you that are, you know, I know some prides probably already occurred and things of that nature, but for those of you that may want to just, you know, help support others that are of the part of the LGBTQ community, if you are part of it yourself, or if you're afraid of coming out, or depending on whatever it may be, show your support. Don't spread any hate or anything like that. And, you know, just continue to love one another. There is an interview with Harvey Fernstein with Barbara Walters, and throughout this video, well, at this end of this video, what I'm going to do is I'll post a few of the highlights from it. It's a pretty old video, it's a pretty old interview that did take place, so don't mind the quality of it, but I'll also put a link of that interview in the description below, because he was the first out gay man to be on Broadway. And the actual play that he wrote was about two gay men that were in a monogamous long-term relationship and how that transpired. So I really want you all to see different highlights that I pulled out from there, but definitely go and watch that interview. It's only like about 10 minutes long. But it's definitely a good interview to watch, and I would definitely recommend that for you all. And like I said, this is Pride Month. Everybody should feel proud of who you are. There's all these killings going around, people hurting one another. Start lifting one another up. Okay, this is that time, and that's pretty much it. So this is a special session of Pillow Talk, but this is all for those fellow members of the LGBTQ community. Stay strong, everyone. Continue to love one another. Don't let any hate bring you down, no matter what it may be. And we all breathe the same air. We all have the same sky. Share it and keep moving forward. All right, but at this moment in time, I really got to get to bed, and I haven't even finished packing yet because I had a whole bunch of technical difficulties, but I'll try to get everything done. And I got work tomorrow, then I got to start driving. So this is the right Kaze signing off. You all stay strong. Power on. Catch y'all later.
I can always drive a cab.
Torch Song was the first openly homosexual play ever to make money on Broadway.
I think my biggest problem is being young and beautiful.
Well, those are not heterosexual experiences, and those are not heterosexual words. Those are human words. Love, commitment, family, belong to all people.
In La Cage aux Folles, the big number that closes the first act is when the transvestite, having been rejected, comes out and sings.
Well, they tell him they don't want him.
Yeah, and he says,
I am what I am. I don't want praise. I don't want pity. I bang my own drum. Some think it's noise. I think it's pretty. There's one life, and there's no return and no deposit. One life, so it's time to open up your closet. Life ain't worth a damn till you can say, hey, world, I am what I am.